Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. You're going to be hearing from your 5th District representative, the lady that's taken the 5th District to another level. And she's looking out to take it to another higher level when you elect her to become the same 5th District representative. Put your hands together for Honorable Delores Christopher!
We're not taking risks, sailing on the Titanic. We're not taking risks, we keeping Delores. Say everybody, sing with me. Here we go. Even a blind man and word can see. They give progress on the D and the NDP. Oh yeah, yeah. They keep in the art and culture alive. We're fixing the infrastructure in front of our eyes. She don't talk too much, but she pushing strong. With the NDP we getting action. Everyone say action, and the BS standing. Action, can love me going. They can shake you rolling in. More money flowing. More yeah, action, yeah, yeah. Tell them that we reaching the end. Hands in the air, I'd say action. NDP jamming. Action, my run you're jamming. Action, like a skate you're jamming. Action, Archie you're jamming. Action, Rani you're jamming. Action, we keeping them in, and then we rolling with the NDP. We're not taking risks, we keeping Delores. We're not taking risks, sailing on the Titanic. Sing it. We're not taking risks, we keeping Delores. We're not taking risks, sailing on the Titanic. We want action, NDP jamming. Action, NDP jamming. Action, Delores jamming. Action, everybody jamming. Action, NDP jamming. Action, NDP jamming.
My goodness, I want to cry. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Akela. A big thank you to you. Isn't she very sweet? You know, she's awesome. We became friends, actually. And which night we were at Dr. Pickering? Thursday night. Thursday night after the party at Long Loop. Akela comes up to me and say, I want to speak for you. She's such a sweet soul. She came and interviewed me in my office, and I was really fascinated with the way she sat at the desk, asked her questions, and took her notes. I want to say to you that this is a future leader. Great things from the 5th. We expect great things. I want to say thank you also to Tia and Yadali for the musical rendition. Who can stop the talent in the 5th? No one. And all of them, they have a special place in my heart. I encourage them, get your education, use your talent, improve all your skills. And that's only a taste we got here tonight. I want to recognize Shaquille. That was him on the screen the day we opened the center up just up the road there. But I remember Shaquille early on when he took part in a speech competition. I think the topic was thinking, working, and expecting the best. From way back then. And so we established a relationship from that time. And then there's Arabella. I'm saying to you that in the fifth, we have talent in abundance. So I want to say thanks to everyone for coming out tonight. Thank the pastor for the invocation, the very pertinent prayers we need at this time. And thank all of you and my committee. Very hard-working committee. To Tony for the song. We ain't taking no risk. A good rhythm. It sounds like festival morning. Parade morning. All right. I'm very humbled by all the presentations. So let me say good evening in a formal way to you, fellow Virgin Islanders, residents and friends gathered here, and those of you listening in by radio, internet, and those who will view on CBN Channel 51 or JTV Channel 55 later on. I am Delores Christopher, a member of the National Democratic Party team. I need a hand for that. This is a special team. I greet you warmly as I present to you our accomplishments and share with you my vision for the 5th District. The National Democratic Party team is committed. Committed to securing the future of these Virgin Islands, not just for tomorrow, not just for ourselves, but for our children and their children. And from what we see tonight, the future looks bright. We are talking about a long-term vision for our country. Together, we have been making steady progress. And with your help and support, we will continue the good work we have started. We believe in working together. We have done a good job of successfully managing the affairs of our country since 2011 to present. We now seek to ensure that we can provide new opportunities for you. That is why I am standing here tonight. The National Democratic Party. See them? These are my colleagues. Honorable Keynes, Honorable Penn, Honorable Dr. Pickering, Honorable Mark Vanterpool, Honorable Ronnie W. Skelton, Honorable Archibald Christian, Honorable Myron Walwyn. We together form part of the team under the leadership of our Premier, Dr. D. Orlando Smith. We love him, you know. He's a humble man. He's a wise man. The National Democratic Party have a good track record of delivering for the people. I have a good track record of doing good things for our community, of working hard for the people of the 5th District. Who can question that? Who can argue with that? When I first declared my candidacy for the 5th in 2003, we were standing on a dirt plot across the road there. I recall that night. I'm sure Ronnie W. Skelton remembers. I was standing on a dirt plot of land across the street, and it rained. The grounds became muddy and slush. You don't remember? In my speech, I recall sharing my vision about the potential to develop a thriving community here in Hunter's Gut, explaining that many opportunities for businesses could be developed. That was in 2003. Today, as we look around, Hunter's Gut is significantly improved. Many businesses have been established since then. We have a laundromat, a convenience store, a supermarket, gas station, snackette, nightclubs, several restaurants right here in Hunter's Gut. We even have a shoe repair shop. As I reflect back, the very site where we are tonight was full of brush and debris. Many mornings, I recall seeing the youngsters shooting their ball in a rim tied up between two trees right there. I took action. And with the support of my NDP colleagues, we created this park. We cleared the site. We built the wall around the perimeter, leveled the grounds with soil. We put in the basketball court to provide a facility for the young people to play and interact right here in their own community. As a result, many young men have perfected their game and have been able to gain basketball scholarships overseas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is progress. I am pleased to see our young people, particularly our young men, playing basketball here on the court every day. They are investing their time, honing their skills, being mentored by other young men. Right here in Hunter's Gut, we've had a number of coaches who volunteer, investing their time, energy, and providing guidance to the youngsters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is progress. In Fry Hill, in consultation with the residents of that area, we designed the plans, cleared the site, and built a watch house, a historical landmark. We created a level below in order to establish the children's park there, and it is now used for various occasions birthday parties, Friday night domino games, and community events. This is progress. Indeed, we have come a long way. The NDP and you have been making progress together. This term, when we took office in 2011, with the long economic recession, I supported the idea of giving priority to our national projects. National projects that are in the best interest of the entire territory, including the people of the 5th District. Ladies and gentlemen, the completion of the New People's Hospital, which so many residents of the 5th depend on, the expansion of the cruise pier, which provided construction opportunities for contractors and tradesmen, some of them from right here in the 5th District. Ladies and gentlemen, this development put us, this cruise pier development, put us in a competitive position to hold on to our market share in the tourism industry and will provide new opportunities going forward. The building of the technical school at Burgers Bay, which benefits a lot of our young people in the 5th District as well. The national sewage system, the Iris O'Neill Medical Center on Virgin Gorda. These are just a few of the major investment projects this government undertook. We also had to build back the financial reserves of the territory. And you heard our premier. He continued to tell us what the state of the territory was like financially when we took office. Now we have financial security. This is progress. I want to share with you my vision for the district and how it ties into the overall vision for the territory. But before I do, I want to take just a few minutes to address a few matters. Far too long, our territory has been mismanaged. The opposition, our opponents, have managed the territory in a patch-and-go fashion, providing only band-aid solutions to the challenges we face as a nation. Our opponents seem to believe in short-term fixes. They patch up here and there, and when that path gives way, just simply patch it again. Then later on, plug it. This is what has been done for years. Has been done with electricity, health services, with our education facilities, with our road networks, with water, and with sewage. This is the problem. They do not have the right approach in addressing the needs of our territory. Sewage, for example, the system was allowed to deteriorate for so long with no plan in place to address the situation. They failed to make the necessary investment to properly rectify the situation. The residents in the Horsepath area in particular know what I am talking about. But today I am happy to report that we have made significant progress on this issue. the National Democratic Party's Action Minister, Honorable Mark Vanterpool, has embarked on a comprehensive approach to address the national sewage system. You and I both recall the major works being done in Rotown. Recently, piles were being driven for months, setting up the infrastructure to receive the new system. These piles were put in place to shore up the collapsing infrastructure beneath and to provide the stability necessary to hold the new system. This is a major project. This is a national project that will benefit all of us, including many of you here in the 5th District. I won't promise you that your house will be connected before election. That's a tall promise to make. But we are working hard at it. And it will be completed in our next term in office. We are making progress. The NDP is now taking the necessary action to properly address the sewage problem. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue to make progress. Even with limited funds at the beginning of this term, I continue to push steadily to meet some of the pressing needs of my people of the 5th District, trying to correct the situation residents endured of having to drive home on rough, rugged roads and sometimes through the mud when it rains, slipping and sliding up and down the hills. You see, as development takes place in the district, there is need for more roads. Surfacing and improving roads and drains are critical to the district because of the mountainous terrain. This term, a strong focus was put on road development. Great Mountain Road was in need of major repair works, and with the asphalt lifted and crumbled, it took some time. But we did serious works. Widen the corner, put in the proper drains to channel the water off the road. Great Mountain Road became the model design for roads in the territory. Just a few yards down in the vicinity of the Children's Park, there was a big dip in the road. I call it a dip. Locals especially had to crawl in and out of that dip, holding up the rush hour traffic in the mornings. We didn't continue to talk about it. We took action to fix it, to correct that situation, removing the dip, installing the drainage pipes, and now motorists drive so comfortable, they even forget what the area was like before. In the Primrose Garden and Diamond area, a number of works to widen, install drainage, and surface roads were completed. The entire community in the Georges Northside area, they are happy and appreciative of the paving of the Watch House Road. And they now look forward to having the alternate and connecting roads done. I'm relating all of this. I'm reporting because we have some fancy talkers coming around telling you that she has done nothing. Surfacing, proper drainage, grading, and widening in the Far Hill, Trunk Bay, Rogues Bay, Cotton Bay areas are also being completed. And in some areas, the work is ongoing. These were a necessity. In all of these places, as our local population expands, more families are moving into the district. This is progress. The National Democratic Party has also embarked upon a plan to rehabilitate all of our road infrastructure. And I know you see the roadworks going on. Moving east to west, north to south, across the hills, in the valleys, on the flat. We are installing the proper drainage systems to ensure that our roads are safe and that they will last longer. That makes sense, right? Do you recall when we sought the 16 million to repair the roads throughout the territory? It included roads in the 5th. The other side did not support it. Now they are coming to you with their fancy talk. I know that you can see the good work being done all over the country by the National Democratic Party government. Harspat, Manchester, Long Trench, all will be resurfaced. Going forward, works on the Huntersgut basketball court will begin shortly to upgrade the existing court, the court there. When I first built this facility, it was a court for youngsters to practice. Now we are moving it to the next level to bring the facility up to the point where the community can host more village-to-village competitions. We are adding restroom facilities, concession stands, extended bleachers, better parking, and landscaping. That is progress. It will bring more economic activity to the area and provide youngsters with a bigger stage on which to display their skills. I'm happy to report to you tonight that we are reconstructing the Huntersgut Bridge in the vicinity of the old shop there that belonged to Mr. Liston Smith. We'll say Liston Smith's shop. This is a major project for which we already have the plans. Widening the road, adding the sidewalks, and enhancing and beautifying the entire area. So, when you come to Huntersgut, by next time you wouldn't even recognize. Yes, it will be very beautiful. We will continue with the street lighting throughout the district. We are installing sidewalks and parking areas throughout the district. A complete upgrade of the children's park at Sandbox Road is being planned to be implemented in our next term. And we are currently working on a design to create a community recreational park area for the families in Harspat. Similarly, plans are being developed for the Long Trench community. These will create additional green spaces in the district. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that the value of our history and culture cannot be understated. In 2013 and 2014, I was called by Honorable Myron V. Walwyn to chair the planning committee for the territory to celebrate Territory Day in a more meaningful way. One of our goals was to establish a territorial song and dress and put on display the symbols of the territory, as this is a way of instilling pride and self-esteem in all of us, especially our young people. We were successful, and this is progress. One of the promises I made last election was to hold a month-long Festival of Arts. It was a huge success. It was indeed a profound experience to see the work of artists from Anegada, Virgin Gorda, Just Van Dyke, and Tortola, inspired by our Virgin Islands culture and history. The art display at the Cultural Center spoke to all of us, telling the Virgin Islands story, depicting the essence of our people as Virgin Islanders. Many of the events for the festival were held in our district. We had a taste of the BVI that was held in the yard of the museum, the 1780 museum. An open-air gallery was mounted at Foy Hill, where several small business owners benefited. Tourists got a chance to taste BVI pumpkin soup and cassava bread. They heard stories narrated by Mrs. Eileen Parsons. It was very joyful, and taxi drivers praised the event. The Festival of Arts culminated in a theatrical production of the BVI in times past, a play by local playwright Miss Janice Stout. The turnout was overwhelming at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium, and we had to answer the call to put on an encore presentation. We did that at the Sir Rupert Breckliff Center, as everyone who saw it for the first time wanted to see it again. In 2014, I was called again by Honorable Myron Walwyn to chair the committee to plan the 60th Festival Emancipation Celebration. It was a special celebration. Come this November, we're going to do the Festival of Arts again, to bring economic activities to the district. We want to establish the Festival of Arts as an annual event. Ladies and gentlemen, this too is progress. I have a vision to continue to develop our historical sites, which will enhance the experience of visitors and tourists. One new initiative is the Great Mountain Natural Spring Project. When developed, it will become a major tourist attraction. It will be a walk-in trail with boardwalk and handrails to allow safe access into the historic natural spring that was used by so many of our foreparents as a source of fresh water. It will be a must-stop. Something like the murals at Foy Hill. A must-see for tourists. This will be an exciting addition for our school children as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I've given you an outline. And you know I can do it. Because I have a proven track record of providing business opportunities for my people. I can mention the Buy BVI Trade Show. Successful. Christmas on Main Street. Successful. The Crafts Alive Market. Successful. The BVI Festival of Arts. Successful. So if Delores says so, it is going to be just that. Action woman. I want the title, you know. I want my title. Action woman. Action speak louder than words. And you know it. It's one of the reasons why the 5th made the decision that they will not take a risk. So on June 8th, elect a woman who can get the job done. Elect a team with a proven track record of delivering for the people. That is the NDP team. Don't fall for the lies. You've heard all manner of lies coming to your doors. You told me about them. They will join the NDP when they win. Well, this is going to happen because you voted. I'm asking you, and there are a number of persons who have not voted before. You have to look for the symbol of the family and put your X in the box next to the symbol. Vote for the NDP team all the way. Vote for Dr. D. Orlando Smith. We have to continue the good work. Ronnie W. Skelton. Archibald Christian. That's 3, right? And you have another one. Myron V. Walwyn. So you're going to be given 2 ballots. One for your district and the other one for the at-large team. You have nothing to worry about. Vote for the woman who will get the job done. Action speaks louder than words. Delores, she has a proven track record. NDP, a proven track record. Vote on June 8th, NDP all the way. Thank you.
We're not taking risks, we're keeping Delores.